What did Shakira say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Ooh, baby, when you pawn like that, you make the dealer feel mad. Cause you have 3 Dora, a Mongun that's waiting to happen. My Tenpai tries, it's waiting on 2-5, and I'm starting to worry that the bamboo might be all waiting for me in the dead wall. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. You ever do that? You ever trip over your own name? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Folks, we did it. He's come back from early Thanksgiving, hanging out with his significant other's family. It was a pretty good time, honestly. Honestly, a pretty good win-loss history in the last 10 games. Let's get into the Jade Room, and let me tell you about it as we load in before we have to start talking about the nuances of pinfu hands and double-sided weights. It was fun. It was really, really good, dude. My significant other's older brother is an incredible cook, and I just got to enjoy that. You know what I mean? That was it. So instead of a traditional Thanksgiving feast, oh my God, it's Gil-sama from the collab with like the super special skin or something. Oh my, why is this guy about to destroy my mind or something? Oh, what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? This hand is incredible. Oh my, we could even con the east wind and it wouldn't even be that much of a meme right now. Holy moly, get rid of the more spicy tiles right off the bat. Left Lord pawning the 3 of circles. Maybe they're just going for all symbols, trying to stay as the dealer in east 1. It's never too early to start investing in your future. I mean, we could call Riichi right now if we drew into the 7 of bamboo, and I wouldn't even hate that right now. But if you're gonna give me the chance to get into Tenpai, this is an incredible hand to start things off. I mean, it's okay. It's prevalent wind red dragon, but it's a really, really fast one. So instead of a traditional Thanksgiving, her brother made the Gordon Ramsay like beef Wellington recipe, and holy moly, I'm not trying to gloat. I'm just saying I was very, very lucky. I was very, very lucky to be in the presence of such yummy food. And so that was nice. My significant other and I, we prepared a few songs to sing because, you know, other people can do the easy stuff for Thanksgiving, like cook a meal or clean the place. We did the real labor of practicing a few songs for me to play on piano and her to sing. Oh, you sung what? Oh, you know, just jazz standards like Misty, popularized by Ella Fitzgerald. Just things like the Phoenix acoustic version of Countdown from their takeaway show, because we have good taste. I will say though, as we were, and very, very lucky to run there, stopping whatever other people are doing, right? We didn't even see the door, the green dragon. Oh my God! What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Oh my, I'm on tonight, you know my pawns don't lie. This is incredible. We have the chance to even go for the, if we get into the white dragon, I will reject humanity and go for big 3 dragons. I mean, we would need another pair. We would need another pair, but I'm pogging right now. I am genuinely pogging right now. Holy moly. Doors the 3 of bamboo. We could still accept the 3 of bamboo. That's the fricked up part about all this. That's right. He's using some intense language to show the severity of the situation. Probably should have and could have pawned that if I pawned that. I mean, the red 5 is a little greedy here, right? The red 5 is a little greedy here. I mean, what are we hoping to draw? We're hoping to draw into like the 4 of bamboo. No, get out of here. You're gone. You're gone. We're sitting in the dealer seat. We want to keep the dealer seat. 2 tiles away from Tenpai. Obviously, would love to chi something in here. We obviously would love to just draw the red 5 farm the table in the character suit. This is unbelievable luck, folks. This is unbelievable luck. Holy mo! Do not try this at home. It will only end in pain and despair. I don't know what's going on. I think Mercury must be drinking Gatorade right now. We are living large. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What else was I saying? This is just disgusting, man. This is absolutely disgusting. I mean, I'm throwing the white dragon to show other people I don't have a big 3 dragons, so no risk of the Yakuman, but still green dragon, red dragon, and we have an additional Dora here in the character suit. This is a 3-Han Marty as the dealer. That's not nothing to sneeze at. That's not anything that is something to sneeze at. I'm confusing idioms here, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's significant. He's got an alpha value of above 0.05. Any stats heads in the crowd? If you understood that, whether you're a statistician for your job or you're just taking AP statistics right now, you're legally required to leave a comment. As we were singing these songs, and I've done like a lot of performing in my day, right? You know what I think? The whole world's a stage. That's what I think. But also on a more serious note, like I've done sketch comedy and stand up in college. You wouldn't be able to tell because I've never made anyone laugh on Twitch, or on YouTube, but like that has somewhat prepared me. We were still so nervous. I don't know why. I think that you can try to get over stage fright, but sometimes it's just gonna rock you. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just gonna get to you. And we sounded so nervous. At a certain point, we were singing it in harmony. We were singing in harmony, and this sucks. This sucks to lose this hand, and we have to pay the dealer penalty sitting in the bozo chair right now. But at least this is anyone's game right now. No one's pulled far ahead of the pack. What are we, Lewis Hamilton? My voice cracked at a certain point while we were singing in harmony. I was so petrified. But it was okay. Everyone seemed to like it. I don't think they were just being kind either. You know, for all my self-deprecation, I think that overall it went pretty well. I think everyone likes listening to a little bit of jazz and a little bit of a fun vocal harmony. We also did Theo Katzman's Be the Wheel. We also did Leve's Fragile, which is a nice bossa nova joint. Nerdiest kid in your high school stats class says the word joint, and it really is really funny for some reason. All right, so this is unfortunate. Our great luck from earlier has diminished a little bit. We don't have any prevalent Yaku high right now, but we do have some decent shapes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, what we want to draw now is, I would say, like a pair of the, well, we just need to draw a pair, whether it's the 1 of circles, 2 of bamboo. 6 of circles, not really bringing the heat for us, but we can use it because if we draw into a 5 of circles, aka the Dora, that would be incredible. That would be absolute, like a YouTuber in the 2013s, that would be absolutely amazeballs right now. That I don't want to, I'm sorry, but I have to call it like I see it. I have to speak my truth. What did we do? So another notable thing about the weekend is that there were a lot of people there. There was probably like 12 people there. It was a big family gathering, and I mean, that's not bad either. I mean, what are we gonna do for our pair, folks? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do for our pair? I'm gonna keep some safe tiles because I don't know what Right Lord's cooking up, and I'm a little bit scared. They're willing to discard the Dora too, as I become a rap god. They're willing to discard the Dora, which means that they're probably in Tenpai for something just like all simples, or they could be waiting on the East Wind, right? Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind. So that's a little spooky. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is absolutely spooky. South Wind they would have a harder time using, right? South Wind, yeah, it's not their Seat Wind. They could be going for all triplets, but all triplets, kind of a meme here. All triplets never happens. Stop trying to make fetch happen, etc., etc. There is our pair. There is our pair. You know, I'm just a bunny hair and I'm starting to feel it, right? Okay, so we managed to discard the 7 of characters. I was honestly a little bit scared because I don't know what Right Lord is cooking up right now. We're gonna throw another 7 of characters. You like this one? DJ Khaled, another one. And we're just trying to get into Tenpai for a Pinfu hand. I will say this though, as the game goes on, I don't feel good about this East Wind. We need someone else to push the first penguin off of the ice cliff. You know what I mean? We gotta see if there's sharks in the water, and I don't want to be that penguin. I'm not that guy, pal. Someone else needs to discard the East Wind before I do. I'm too scared right now, man. I'm too scared. I'll happily discard the 9 of bamboo, though. I think they're going for all simples, and there's a lot of 6s and 7s being thrown, so I'm kind of okay with that. Unfortunate for us, though, right? Like, we would love a 6 of bamboo in our hand. 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6. No sign of a Sanshoku, right? No Sanshoku's chance in this hand, but that's okay. It's absolutely okay. There was a lot of people there, and there were a lot of extroverts there. And I'm not trying to throw any shade at extroverts. I think, you know, y'all keep the world spinning with your business deals and general affability, right? Oh man, I don't know if I can throw this. It's so close to the Dora. I need someone else to push a penguin off right now. I need someone else to push a penguin. I could throw the 7 of circles. It's Suji to this. No one has a... Dude, I know that the 3 has been cheated, but like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I don't really want to push with this hand. This is like, it's too late for us. It's too late for us. I'm sorry to inform you of this, but it's actually too late for us. They threw a 5. I'm gonna throw a 5. There's only 6 tiles. There were like 12 tiles the last time that we checked in. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, etc., etc. I'm not going to do it. 1 of circles looks exceedingly safe here. It's 3 players have already discarded it, myself included. It's Suji to a crosslord. They can't have a 2-3 in their hand. It's looking nice right now. It's looking nice. We just want to see like more safe tiles. Again, it was a nice looking Pinfu hand, right? I'm not gonna debate you on the veracity of that statement. However, we were still 2 tiles away, right? We were still many tiles away. I don't want to risk it. Other people are about to send me to the Shadow Realm. What the heck? You got a special power like you're in Jujutsu Kaisen or something? Huh? Anyway, there were a lot of extroverts there, and so my girlfriend and I, we got energy vampired, okay? We just got like the life force sucked out of us. Not from anything like wrong. Not from anything wrong, but we don't talk to that many people. Plus we got like that young social anxiety, right? So it wasn't necessarily the greatest environment for your boy. And on the car ride home, we sat in silence. I was like, you want me to play any music? And she was like, no. And I was like, yeah, I don't really want to listen to any music either. So that was kind of a nice respite at the end of that. This is a weird hand. I obviously throwing the 8 and then drawing the 7 kind of feels really bad, but seeing all these 9s of bamboo being dropped makes me feel a little bit better about my decision. We could go 7 pairs here. Oh my god, you're gonna make me do it. You're gonna make me do it. Fine, 7 pairs, all simples. 7 pairs, all simples, and we might be able to call a Riichi even. So if we draw into an 8 of characters or a 6 of circles, I will happily call Riichi. The reason that I'm happily gonna do that is because I would like to wait on the 2 of circles. NPR enthusiasts might know this as wait, it's a Suji trap, okay? So because we've discarded a 5 of circles, other gamers are well aware of the fact that we cannot be waiting on with a 3-4 of circles, right? Because otherwise we'd be in Zazie Ferretin jail, and we can't raw enough of anybody. However, that's where the trap comes in, because we're not waiting with a 3-4, but we have that 2 of circles. I don't want this. Right? It's okay, but I don't really want this. I want to go for the all simples 7 pairs Riichi meme dream. The scary part about this is that this is like East 1, except we didn't have a bang in hand. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I'm gonna call Riichi here. But the scary thing about this is that if we end up picking a green dragon, we have to discard it, and the green dragon's the door. If someone pawns that, they immediately have 4 Han in their hand, right? Green Dragon, 3 Dora. That's a farm to table manga. And we don't want to be giving other gamers that. So this is looking really good for us. So Right Lord is going Suji Gaming. They're not gonna roll over and die. Because of this 5 discard, they're thinking, I can't be waiting with a 6-7 of circles in my hand. I'd be in Zazie Ferretin jail. And they're absolutely correct. So I'm gonna need them to apply that same logic with the 2 of circles, and then, believers, we're slurping good tonight. We are actually eating good tonight. Now we lie in wait. We've already placed the tiny bit of cheese, the fake plastic cheese on this board game contraption. Now we wait for someone to start the Rube Goldberg machine so we can play Mousetrap. I don't know if I've ever played the board game Mousetrap. However, I've got to assume that, oh, I almost clicked the skip button there. That's maybe why you should turn on the auto run, but I like clicking the red button. Clicking the red button makes me feel like, it makes you really feel like Spider-Man. Makes you really feel like you're sending someone to the Shadow Realm. It would have been nice to sumo there, or it would have been nice to get an Oradoro or 2 just to get that natty Mongon. I'm laughing because it's like, yeah, a frat bro playing Mahjong. Bro, you've got to try a closed full flush Riichi. You won't believe it. Pair of the Northwinds kind of makes me sad, right? Like, the Northwinds don't really do anything for us. I don't want to throw away the 8 of characters just in case we draw into the, 7 of characters. Oh, I'll do it though. I'll do it. Watch us draw into the Dora right now, the 7 of characters immediately after I throw it. But this hand is not bad, right? It looks like a Riichi only hand. Like, I would love for this to, oh, I would love for this to somehow become Riichi Pinfu, but it's not looking that likely. I think that the best chance for that happening is if we draw into like a 4 of characters, we throw away this 1 of characters, or we draw into like a 5 or a 7 of circles, right? Get rid of one of our weaker shapes. The reason that I say this doesn't really look like a Pinfu hand is because a Pinfu hand has to end up weighting with a double-sided weight. And a lot of these shapes, right? This 1-2 that we just had a moment ago, this 3-5, this 1-3-3 even, that's not a double-sided weight. So I'm very happy to have drawn into this this 6-7. Unfortunately for us, already some 5s and 8s discarded, but hey, there's a lot more fish in the ocean for us to draw into. Another 5. Okay, all the 5's gone, all my 8's gone. That makes this 6-7 shape significantly weaker. But we draw into a 3-4-5. That's really, really good. What happens here? So the nut draw for us. Oh, all the 2's gone. Oh my God, when did that happen? All the 2's are actually gone? Folks, I gotta tell you something. This hand does not look good. This hand, I mean, I don't even know what we're waiting for right now. I guess we're waiting. All the 5's are gone as well. We're waiting for an 8 of circles. 8 of circles would actually be the nut draw. The reason that that's the nut draw is because we could call Riichi waiting on a 3 of characters, Suji Trap, or a Northwind, Zazi Tile, right? So that would probably be the best case scenario for us, but there's only 3 more 8 of circles, and other people might just be straight up using them. All the 5's are gone. No one can have a 5-6. Can someone have a 2-3? Yeah, other gamers can have a 2-3. Do I believe in them? No, I don't believe in Harvey Dent. I'm gonna discard the 4. A little bit of a risk there, right? This could have dealt us in. I think if we were a little bit unlucky. This is terrible, right? Yeah, that's actually terrible. I can't Riichi here. In good faith, I cannot Riichi here. So what are we hoping to see happen? We're hoping just to sumo the 8 of circles. We're hoping to sumo the 8 of circles. Can we end up in Zazie Ferritin jail? Well, we can end up in temporary Ferritin jail. If someone else throws a 8 of circles, we can't run from them right now. Oh, what is this? What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? 5 of characters? Ah! I ran out of time. I ran out of time. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I had a fiduciary responsibility to the shareholders there. I'm so sorry. I genuinely ran out of time. I was thinking too hard. I didn't notice the clock. Levi, and look at, oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All my apes gone. Okay, fair enough. It's 13 orphans. Here we go. Levi Rossman voice. The clock is a piece. And oh, is it a piece? Oh, is it a piece? This is extremely painful. We're going for 13 orphans right now. It's not looking good. We got to keep our eye on the red dragons. If 2 more get discarded, it's over for us. We actually cannot get 13 orphans. So that's something that we have to be careful for. Although honestly, if things go our way, we could just pivot this hand into a half flush in the character suit. I would like to not do that. But you never know what can happen. It's the epic highs and lows of Riichi Mahjong. Westwind, it's okay. Again, it's better for the half flush dream, but this is neither our seat wind nor the prevalent wind. We're not in the Forbidden West round yet, so this doesn't incentivize a pawn right now. Okay, there's a green dragon, kind of lit, kind of based. I'm gonna throw the 6 of characters. Why? Because the door is the 3 of characters, and other people are gonna want to keep their 4 5s in their hand specifically for this, in order to accept the Dora. And so the 6 of characters by proxy becomes very, very dangerous in that respect. This is still looking okay for us. We also got to keep our eyes on the 1s and 9s of the circle suit. We got to make sure that those don't all go dripping down the drain. Go ahead, throw some of your honor tiles. See what I care. See if I care. Crosslord is gonna call the Riichi. I think I should just fold. Friends, I think I should just genuinely fold. I don't think it's even worth vaguely pushing with the Westwind. The thing about 13 orphans is that it's a 50-50 chance. It either happens or it doesn't. And the good news about 13 orphans is that we could huge mondo fold right now. We have so many safe honor tiles with which we can with which we can fold, it doesn't even feel that bad. He said, between sobs, trying to hide his tears. I know, it could have been a lot better. I know this round could have been a lot better. Last round, yeah, losing to the clock definitely feels bad. Losing to the clock definitely feels bad. What are we, fighting a secret boss in Peter Pan's world in Kingdom Hearts 1? That's right, he knows. He knows about the secret bosses. You think I wasn't scouring game FAQs trying to figure out every single secret this game had to offer? I think I still want the this is so greedy. I still want the chance to get into Tenpai. Is this so greedy of me? Is this so greedy of me? Am I an investment banker at Goldman Sachs right now? This is a little bit greedy of me. There's another 4 of circles. The one of bamboo, by the way. I was like, I wasn't sure if this is safe, but then I realized that Left Lord had discarded that after a crossword called Riichi. I will also say this. Westwind is still a live tile. They could be waiting on the Westwind. I know it's unlikely because we have a pair of them, but I don't want to make any unnecessary risks in the late game. And the way things are shaking out right now, Left Lord discarded Dora. What are you drunk? What is going on here? You're willing to push with the Dora? Maybe you see where all the 4 of characters are? That's impossible. What are you doing? That's okay. They can do whatever they want, but it's just a very, very risky, very risky move here in the late game. Do we have any other safe tiles? Okay, 4 of bamboo. I will happily fold with my 4 of bamboo. It's not like we were gonna get into Tenpai anyway, so I think that's the best move for us. Yeah, Left Lord actually made it into Tenpai. Crossword waiting on the 2-5, and look at this. They had the remaining pair of the Westwinds. Sure, they weren't waiting on them, but I think it's good to exercise caution in moments like that. Okay, still stuck in South 1. Stepbrother, help me out, please. Southwind. Okay, unfortunately, the Southwind's not gonna look that great for us. Dora is the 9 of circles. We can't really make use of the 9 of circles. It's looking kind of difficult for us. Another 6 of circles, though, kind of a go to draw right now. Kind of a go to draw. So it's maybe a little tantalizing in the way that it's like, Yusong, just go for all simples. Go for all simples. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave, because the rest of our hand does not scream all simples. This 2-3, what if we draw a 1? With this 7-8, what if we draw a 9, you know? So it doesn't really feel like an all simples hand to me. I mean, that's pretty based. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, absolutely. Let's get rid of some of our more dangerous tiles. 2 of characters and 8 of characters. What is the nut draw for us right now? Nut draw for us is right now either another 5 of characters or another 6 of circles. It's harder to complete triplets than it is to complete sequences. And let me illustrate that thusly, right? He's breaking out the thusly. That's how you know he's serious. So this 7-8 shape, for example, we have 4 copies of the 6 of bamboo and 4 copies of the 9 of bamboo to complete this shape with. That's a lot of tiles. That's a lot of shapes, right? But with this pair shape, there's only 2 more copies of the 6 of circles. It's really difficult to complete the triplet, right? That's why all triplets, I meme about it all the time. It happens, right? We've all seen other people, maybe even ourselves, win with all triplets. But let me just be honest with you, it does not happen, okay? That's why all triplets does not happen. Other people could just be using the 5 of characters or the 6 of circles. So I'll say this. I was gonna say this before Left Lord rudely interrupted me. Could have also had a half outside hand. No, they were still pretty far away from a half outside hand. Okay, it's anyone's game right now. It should be our game. I'll take full responsibility for that. The losing to the time thing, it should be ours. But at least we're not like super omega dead in the shadow realm. So this hand a little bit awkward, right? We have a Dora, but we have these it's not connected to anything, and we have 8 9s and 1 2s. Not exactly the shapes that you wanna bring home to your parents, if you know what I mean. I don't even know what I mean by that. I'm just trying to have a good time, trying to entertain people. 1 2 3 mixed triple sequence, a vague possibility. 1 looking kind of redundant, but just imagine if we draw into a 2. Could you imagine the glory that is drawing into a 2 of circles right now? 2 of circles would be incredible. If we draw into a 2 of circles, this would be a Riichi Pinfu Sanshoku kind of a hand. 1 2 3 4. I wanna believe, like, cause 1 2 This is one shape. The 1, 1, 2. This is 2 shapes. This is 3. This is 4. I want to believe that we can make use of this Dora tile, but I think if we draw into anything else, we have to. If you love it, then you really need to let it go, Yusong. You cannot keep this Dora tile for too long. And yet, here I go keeping it. Here I go keeping it, waiting for someone else to call a Riichi and then destroy our entire game plan. We could have had the 1, 2, 3 Shan chokes, right? Could have had the 1, 2, 3 Shan chokes. I'm not going to deny you that fact. And it might have been correct to continue holding on to that, holding on to the one of circles. Like we're a loose waistband without a belt, right? That's fair. That's fair. Right, let's gonna throw an 8 of characters. So the good news about this is that, like, you're saying to yourself, Yusong, now it might get into a situation where it's too dangerous to discard the too dangerous to discard the 5 of characters. And to that I say, yay. That is definitely true. That is definitely true. Right Lord is gonna call the Riichi. Unfortunate for us. Oh, dude, they got the WarioWare, not officially partnered, but they got the WarioWare Riichi stick. I like that a lot. This is how I felt after discarding a tile due to time. Left Lord also is struggling with some Starbucks Wi-Fi. We've all been there. We've all been there. No shade thrown. No shade thrown. Maybe you gotta put the game away right now because your laundry's just getting finished. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, okay. This is really unfortunate because they're in the dealer seat. They have a pretty good hand too. Oh, that really sucks that they're just gonna get timed out right now. Okay, Right Lord throws the 4 of circles. We could probably get rid of the 1 of circles, right? They can't have a 2, 3 in their hand. Left Lord maybe is back. I mean, they're pausing over something that they haven't. The game hasn't forced them to auto draw discard at the drop of a hat yet. So that might be something. I mean, we're 1 tile away. We're 1 tile away in the Emerald City. Oh God, is there anything that can make me act up right now? The 2 of characters is not very safe. They're back. Hashtag we're so back. They can't have a 5, 6 in their hand. I'm going Suji Gaming right now. I need someone else to push another penguin off of the cliff. We need someone else to throw a. We need someone else to throw a 2 of characters. I'm gonna throw a one of bamboo. There's 3 2 of bamboos visible. It's unlikely that they're waiting with a 2, 3 of bamboo. Could have gotten us into trouble. Absolutely could have gotten us into trouble. This is hashtag Suji Gaming. Folks, I'm gonna be honest with you. I might be losing my mind in real time, live in 4K, right? Because what exactly are we going for with this hand? We're just trying to get into Tenpai, I suppose. Maybe we just want to chi into a 3 of characters and throw away this 1 of characters, but they could have a 2, 3 in their hand. They could very much so have a 2, 3 in their hand. Am I willing to risk it for the Tenpai? I am. I am willing to throw a terminal tile. It's anyone's game. It's a game of inches right now. This could be the wrong move. This could absolutely be the wrong move. If we draw the door right now, we're actually the chosen one. Don't lose the time. Don't lose the time. Don't lose the time. I'm so sorry. I had to. I actually had to. I actually had to. I don't know if that was the right discard, but I absolutely had to. Oh my goodness, that hurts. That hurts. But I'm not about to throw away this 4 of bamboo. They could easily have a 6, 7 in their hand or a 5, 6. 5, 6 is the one that I'm actually worried about. I think this marks all the 3 of bamboos being thrown. Show me the 4 of bamboo. Show me the 4 of bamboo. It was not the 4 of bamboo whatsoever. But I was also playing safe around this this 9 of circles as well. So luckily for us, we're not sitting in the bozo chair. Don't have to pay out the dealer penalty. We can still win this game. I know it hurts to watch Right Lord walk away with a Mongon right now, but we can definitely still win this game. This hand is garbage. This hand is so bad. I'm contemplating 13 orphans right now. I can't go 13 orphans. We actually have to try with this hand. We actually have to try. And you're like, oh, Yusong, you have so many honor tiles. Just start getting rid of those. I can't. I can't because okay. I mean, maybe, but it's not worth going for a half flush. Both our circle tiles and our bamboo tiles are the only thing that we've got going for us right now. It's an awful situation. It's a god awful situation. What do I even discard right now? The 8 of characters? Okay, I'll discard the 8 of characters. Watch this. Watch me whip. Watch me nay. Watch me immediately draw the 7 of characters after this, because God has a funny sense of humor. 1, 2, 3 pairs. Okay, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice with it. What do I even discard right now? Oh my god. Okay, well, the 3 is not that bad. If we draw into a 2 of circles, we can wait on a terminal tile. That's why, in terms of floating tiles, I'll prefer the 3 over the 6. You're like, Yusong, please, I'm begging you. You gotta stop spending money on candles like you're the viral drill tweet. You gotta start discarding some of these honor tiles. And you know what? When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. Here, now is the time. Now is the time. It's kind of nice though, right? This hand kind of shaped out kind of nice though. What do we want to see? We want to see a 4 of circles would be Liddy. 4 of circles would be Liddy. Another north wind would be also Liddy. Either a north wind or the 2 of bamboo, right? Otherwise, these shapes are going to be so hard to complete. And I'm going to tell you right now, they already are really difficult to complete. North wind, totally dead. Totally dead. Northwind is totally dead. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. We cannot turn this into a triplet. 2 of bamboo, there's only 1 left in the entire game. It's going to be muy difícil to get the 2 of bamboo to work out here. Très difficile. Oh, how do you... Difficile is difficult in French. How do you say difficult in Spanish? Is it just the same word? I know they're both Romance languages. I don't know how to say it. It's not. It might just be the same word. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna forget that I've asked this and then wake up one day to a lot of YouTube notifications with Spanish lessons. And you know what? That's kind of base. That's how you learn a language right there. None of this owl threatening, you know, to kill you if you don't open the app every day. You know what I'm talking about. We all know what I'm talking about. The owl's like, the owl trying to emotionally manipulate you like, hey, you haven't hung out with me in a while. Do you hate me? They gotta stop pulling at the heartstrings. By the way, this is a horrible situation. Yeah, we're sitting in the dealer's seat. We don't have a good hand. We're paying out the dealer penalty. They hit an Oradora. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Should have been us, dude. It should be us sitting in first place right now. And now we gotta fight for it. Oh my. I mean, what can you say? I can't even blame anyone else. We deserve this. We absolutely deserve this. We should not have lost that tile to time. And by the way, that tile that we discarded, the 5 of characters in the late game, oh my god, it is so dangerous. It's close to the door. It's so dangerous. I obviously did not want to discard that one. I obviously did not want to discard it. Have an embarrassment of riches here. What do we want to see? We want to see a is this a game of inches? It is, but like, is this good enough? It's just a green dragon only hand. I don't know if that's good enough, friends. I don't know if that's good enough. I'm gonna get rid of this 2-4 shape. I don't know if this is right, but like, imagine, one must imagine Sisyphus pogging. I'm gonna keep the door. I'm gonna keep the door. Otherwise, this hand does not excite me, right? This hand does not excite Bike Arena me, okay? The reason that I threw it with a 2-4 shape is because if we wanted to improve this shape, we would have to draw into a 5 of characters. I don't wanna do that. I absolutely do not wanna do that. We'll keep 2 pairs. That way we can pawn one of these and still have the other one as a safety pair. What do we want to see right now? Another 3 of bamboo would be lit. Another 2 of bamboo would be lit as well. Or our first 2 of bamboo would also be lit. Okay, could have had the 7, 8, 9. This could have been us, but you're playing. That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes in Riichi Mahjong, you have to make decisions that are just going to bite you in the butt because this is a game of chance after all. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm going to give him a chance. Hamilton voice. I will happily pawn here. I will happily pawn here. One must imagine Sisyphus pawning. Now what do we want to see? Anything that gets us into Tenpai. So is this a half outside hand? Oh, this would be interesting. Oh, that would be interesting. Isn't that right, Zach? Deadly premonition voice. If we draw into an 8 of bamboo and then an 8 of characters followed by a 9 of characters, that would taste extremely sweet. That would taste extremely sweet. Left Lord is willing to cut Dora. Folks, this is obviously a hand that I do want to win. This is obviously a hand that I want to win, but Left Lord and a Cross Lord look like they have gas, right? They absolutely look like they have what it takes to win it all. Someone's thinking about the 2 of characters as well, okay? 4th green dragon gets dropped right now. We can't even call a con just to inject some chaos into the table. Oh, the worst tile. The worst tile in the world. I have to throw it. If we want any chance of winning, we have to throw it. It's a risky tile, but we're already in last place. I mean, What's the door? It's the 3 of bamboo. Can I just wait for someone else to die? No, I don't think I can wait for someone else to die. I think we have to we have to do the murdering, unfortunately, to use an extremely violent metaphor. We have to do the murdering here. We cannot just sit back and wait for our enemies to die. We have to do something here. Okay, throw the north wind, save a cowboy. Keep an east wind for later. Somehow, miraculously, and I say that ironically, right? Somehow, miraculously, we have not been able to draw into Tenpai. I don't know if I can discard this red dragon. Red dragon, it's a live tile here in the late game. I might have to start discarding. Oh my goodness gracious. What do I do? What do I do here? Isn't that right, Zach? What do I do here? I'm greeting. I'm greeting right now. This is unbelievable greed. This is call me the Lehman Brothers. This is unbelievable greed. Call me a CEO assigning themselves a bonus package just for doing the bare minimum right now. This is unsustainable greed. And yet, one must imagine Tim Cook pogging. One must imagine Sisyphus pogging. I have to go for this. This is half outside hand. Green dragon, Dora. This is a good enough hand. This is a good enough hand to struggle with. This is a good... I mean, this is great news for us. Were they in Zuzzy Ferretin jail? Because didn't we discard the 5 moments ago? No, luckily for us, when we discarded the 5 of circles, they were not in Tenpai yet. It's not terrible for us. We need like a 4-Han Marty. We need like a decent sized hand in order to win this off of a Crosslord. So probably we have to keep this hand closed, right? Probably we have to keep this hand closed. All right, here we go. I don't really know how we're going to win this one, folks. I don't really know how we're going to win this one. Maybe a Crosslord can deal into someone else. Red 5 is one small step for Riichi and a giant step for Mahjong, okay? Red 5 is kind of nice with it. Dora's the 1 of bamboo. I don't like it. I was thinking that like maybe a way this hand could get there is like Riichi Pinfu all simples red 5. Like that's a decent way to get some value into this hand, but it's really far away and we can't use the Dora if we do that. I mean, we could draw into the Dora and draw into a 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. It's not super likely. And yet here I go pogging. Is this anything though? Is this anything? If I pawn the green dragon, is that anything or is that just like a meme? Or excuse me, if I pawn the white dragon red 5 is 2 Han. I would have to get a direct hit on a Crosslord in order to win this. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm gonna keep the green dragon, right? White dragon, green dragon, red 5. Kind of F's, right? That's kind of good. We can struggle with that. But this 1-3 is not bringing the value right now. It's not bringing the value train right now. And we're sitting in last place and it's a game of interest. We definitely have to try to win this one. And we have to win with a sizable enough hand. Here we go. I want to be in a situation where even if we sumo as a win and we don't necessarily get the direct hit off of a Ron from a Crosslord, I want to be in a situation where even if we sumo, we can still make it into, we can still get first. That would be the ultimate ideal. Chiing this, I don't know about that, folks. I don't know about that one. 2, 3, 4, fine. Absolutely, I'll take it. Absolutely, I'll take it. Again, no Dora in sight. What do we want to see? Green dragon would be nice. White dragon would be nice. 3 concealed triplets is also a possibility. Green dragon probably not going to happen, folks. Green dragon is probably not going to happen. And yet it would be so delicious if it did. It would be so delicious if it did now, because one of them's already been discarded. Other people might get some funny ideas in their head. If nothing else happens for us, this will be a really unfortunate game. But hey, we live, we learn, we laugh, we learn. Crosslord's gonna start cheating. They haven't discarded a single circle tile. They could be going for some kind of flush in the circle tiles. Okay, gotta be careful around the circle tiles, especially around the 7. That could have come from a 6, 7, 7. That could have come from, I don't know, a 5, 5, 7. We don't know, but we gotta be careful around those tiles. Now we can accept the Dora. I don't know if we want to. I suppose the Dora is 1 Han, and this red 5 is also 1 Han, so Goku-san is Gohan, might I add. I have to add that. So it doesn't really matter which one we accept right now. We might have to, because this game is, because this round is starting to get a little bit late, we got to assume that other people are in Tenpai. Right Lord could just be huge folding right now because they don't want to deal into anybody else. They could just be huge folding instead of having something scary. They threw 2 red 5s in a row. It's kind of metal if you think about it. 5, 5, 5, 8. A lot of 5s and 8s are already gone. We have to do something. I think that. Hang on. Is this anything? We have to do something. We at least have to get into. Oof, baboof. That's all I gotta say about this one, folks. Oof, baboof. Again, totally my bad. I can't point the finger at anyone else. Had we played differently, the dealer wouldn't have run. They wouldn't have gotten a repeat. We would have been able to pog. We gotta claim the mana though. Gotta claim the magical rewards, even though we got owned by Gil-sama. That one hurt. That one definitely hurt. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ridiculous, right? And we had such good luck in the opening hands as well. Look at this, man. It's just impossible. It's impossible to play around. What happened here? We're sitting in late game. You're in hell right now. You don't really have any safe tiles to throw. Your safest tile is probably the 9, right? A lot of the 8s are gone. All my 8s gone. Probably the 9. Yeah, you throw the 9. That's what I would have done. Unfortunate. Extreme Avengers Infinity. Unfortunate. You deal into me because I had the greatest Suji trap of all time. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Hang on. Where was the one that I dealt in? It was this one. I ran out of time here. What did I want to throw? I should have thrown the Northwind. Why was I even thinking about this? Because if we get it, it's a really strong shape. 3, 3, 3, 5 means that we can run from a 4 or a 5. Or if we draw into a 4, we have a double-sided weight that's poggers. I should have just thrown the Northwind. It was literally just discarded. I don't even know if I noticed that. I was thinking though. I was cooking. Because we're in Tenpai right now, right? Wait, are we in Tenpai? We are. And we didn't call Riichi? Why didn't we call Riichi here? Why didn't I call Riichi here? Were all the 5s and 8s gone? What was I scared of? What was I scared of here? I don't know. That round, I lost my effing mind. I must have lost my effing mind. I have no idea what happened. We didn't get to play this game, and then we dealt into a... So it turns out they did have something scary. I thought they were huge folding, but they're actually just going for 7 pairs. Yeah, that's absolutely a psychological mind breaker. Folks, that's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, maybe leave a like and a comment. Helps out the channel a lot, and it's free to do. Would appreciate it greatly. Of course, you can also subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos Monday through Friday, and I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description. Hope to see you there. I'll also say this: I play mahjongs on Mondays. This isn't gonna reach who it needs to reach, but if you come to Twitch and if you're thinking about coming to Twitch and you're thinking about if I'm not streaming mahjong and you're like, oh no mahjong, sad face, maybe just stay on YouTube instead, because that's it's a really rude and annoying thing to do. You might be a literal child, in which case that's fine. I'll give you this lesson for free. It's like what you're basically saying is, why can't you do the thing that I want to see? When there's like a lot more people that are just pogging up, just happy to be there. So I'll also say that it's not gonna reach who it needs to reach, but I'll say that. Maybe I'll if I remember, I'll give that reminder again soon. But overall, thank you for all the kind support. You can also join us in the Discord or the VODs channel link down below. Hope to see you there. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.